merchandise. So, granted, I'll be honest with you, this has been kind of like, in when I thought of this topic, when my same producer Joe thought of this topic, we are kind of like, how can we do this merchandise segment? Because I came across, I've always come across it. I've said this since the beginning of the season. Before, when NLL Authentics was introduced, you were like, okay, cool. And then weeks went by, and you're like, okay, maybe this is going to come. Then Foozer from Foozer Sports talked about merchandise coming with like the Unbox series in like early in the season. And you're like, okay, cool. And it kept happening. The Rush changed their logo. Okay, cool. Nothing. What in the world is going on here? So we thought of this topic, State of the League Merch Edition. Folks, I cannot tell you of a simpler way to make money off of anything you do than people buying your brand. It is one of the reasons why we push our merchandise as hard as we do. Probably could do a better job of that if I'm being honest. And that's me having self-accountability on the show. But it's very unfortunate that we have a situation where the National Lacrosse League has a very unique brand. You've got the Premier Lacrosse League, who obviously is always updating their stuff. They've got freaking pajama pants on their merchandise store. What? Okay. So when I think about this and I look on the Fanatics website, which is newsflash, if you ever hear them talk about NLLshop.com or NLLshop.ca, it's literally Fanatics, okay? And I'm sure you guys know what Fanatics is. When you go to the bandits.com and look at the merch store, it's literally Fanatics, okay? So understand what I'm telling you when I say, what the HE double lacrosse sticks is going on. How is it possible at this point in time? We are heading into week 11 of the National Lacrosse League season in 2024. And there is not enough merchandise that people actually want to buy. They would rather go to the games and get it from the merch store. It is absolutely unacceptable. It should not be a thing. Why on earth are we at a point in time where I can go on Teespring and slap logos on awesome shirts and make more money? If you want the players and you want this league to grow and profit, you have got to make merchandise. I cannot stress how stupid it is that this is not a thing. And I'm tired of being the only person with a voice in the space now, which is actually very humbling to think about. I'm tired of being the only person with a voice in the space that's calling this out. Evan Schremenauer, whatever, instead of saying Saskatchewan Rush have 4,000 fans, why not call out the league for its merchandise on your random thoughts in that new lacrosse culture daily that you guys are doing? Why not do that? Because obviously my message is not getting through. What was NLL Authentics? Was that just a gimmick? What was that? What was the Unbox series with the awesome logos? Why have those logos if I have to go to freaking Tampa, Florida just to get one? It is so easy to make shirts that look cool and profit. Our shop is run by Teespring. You slap logos on things, make them look nice, and you make money. It is a three-step process at the most. Why can a professional sports league that considers itself the next major league not grasp this fruit of life? How is this possible? Someone is dropping the ball in the worst way possible. Again, we want sponsors. Uh, we want fans of the games. I'll tell you an easier way to make money than both those right now. Merchandise. I promise you, I will buy shirts and hoodies. And I just started watching the league. Can you imagine how many people, what people will do? I'm not asking for trading cards, although that'd be nice. I'm not asking for anything like crazy, like pajama pants. I'm asking for simple merchandise that's updated a year later. This whole Fanatics deal looks like looks worse than the ESPN Plus deal. It looks horrible. A tweet I had, I wish I had pulled it up before the show, but long story short, I called out the NLL for its lack of merchandise, and it ticked me off because I'm looking on the Saskatchewan Rush page, looking at what they might have. It's still the old green R. It cannot happen. It should not happen. It does not happen in any other serious sports league, even the PLL. Can you imagine? Like, there are 3 initiatives off the top of my brain that I can just think of automatically that would make this league money. How about the next major league? Huh? The next major league that would be sick on t-shirts and hoodies. Or Dane Smith's face, or Jeff Teat's face, or Josh Burns' face. That would look incredible. And we don't even know. What about the initiative of the Unbox series, which is obviously low-hanging fruit at this point? What about that? Why has that not become a thing? You don't think Fuser Sports would love to profit from his designs? And finally, what about the Montreal game? There's literally a French language edition of it. That would be a hard, awesome shirt. I said the word awesome because I don't know if some people know what the word hard means in terms of like the lingo here, but you get it. Oh, here's another idea. Player jerseys. What is stopping I don't know if it's the NLLPA. I don't know if it's the players themselves. Who is dropping the ball on merchandise as clear and evident and as low-hanging fruit as this stuff right here? Who's doing it? I'd like to meet them. What is your reasoning? There has to be some valid I don't even know what's valid. I don't know. And I've not ranted in a long time, but God bless it was time. Because, I mean, you thought stay of the league. I could do a State of the Union and like to be the president, just be a politician right now. Darn all that. Darn it. Producer Joe brought up the fact to me that, like, if you want the players to get paid, why not sell merchandise and that they make money off of it? So that the fans literally are directly responsible. Yeah, why can producer Joe think about that stuff, even though he's a brilliant mind? Why can producer Joe think of that stuff, but not the National Lacrosse League? It is unacceptable at this point in time. Fans want merchandise. How many times do we have to say it for the league to understand it? Again, if maybe I would be less concerned if you guys had not introduced Unbox with amazing logos literally broken down on Instagram posts. If you guys had not said, hey, by the way, the National Lacrosse League announces NLL Authentics. What is the holdup? I come from a place of, again, I'm a new fan of this league. Probably the last time I'll ever say that, actually, because, we got to move on. But I come from a place of caring about these players, understanding what some of them have to do in order to make ends meet, understanding that this league is so amazing, and to not even have player jerseys, it's almost like criminal. Like, are we that exclusive? I don't mean to call these owners, but are they that exclusive that the owners have to know about this, right? Like, they get ticket sales. So why are you keeping that? I know there's no salary cap, but let's say Dane Smith does make $100,000. Cool. What would he make on merchandise? Guys, this is from a place of fans want it. The league needs money. The players need money. Why not do it? Why not allow Daily Dive to slap it on Teespring and we'll give you guys 90%? You can do what you want with it, for crying out loud. 95%. I'll be happy with the 5%. I'm sure producer Joe would too. But please make it happen. I bet I want a shirt. I do not want to go on eBay or Craigslist to find merchandise. That's criminal. Some dude on eBay was literally selling a 3D printed NLL trophy. These casual fans, or even the hardcore fans, are thinking about this stuff more than people who actually are supposed to be getting paid, who are supposed to be making those decisions and supposed to be making things happen. And the ball, it's not even dropped. It's way behind us. Guys, social media has been great this year. The new initiatives have been great, but we need to see more in terms of fruit. Where's the production? Where is the fruits of our labors? Because all this stuff means nothing if you can't make money off of it, right? Like I said, it's literally easier to sell a shirt or a jersey than it is to bring a person to a game or bring a person to something. Like, it's easier to do those things, to sell merchandise. I'm just saying. Can't believe I have to say that, but whatever. All right, when I come back to Daily Dive, that was State of the League merch edition. I cannot wait for the next one. All right. When I come back, I'll react to the latest from NLL memes, and those people are always awesome.